Let's welcome to the show former WCW star Joe Gomez. Joe, it's been a long time, buddy. Great to see you.
My old friend, it is tremendous to see you, and thanks for having me on your show.
Joe, I'm going to tell you a story. I've never told you this before. So,
Okay.
when Billy Kidman, before he went to WCW, used to work the Northeast Indies with me. So
Yeah.
when he went to WCW, we'd keep in touch. This is before I ever worked there, and I'd say to him, every TV, what'd you do? What'd you do? And one time he mentioned he worked with Joe Gomez. So I'm like, how is Joe Gomez? And Joe, he said, he is the nicest guy you're ever going to meet. So fast forward to when you and I worked. We worked. Uh, it was me and Crowbar versus you and Renegade, and me
Yeah.
and Crowbar versus you and Ice Train. After the first time we worked, we're getting on a plane, and you said to me, "Hey, listen, if you're ever in Tampa, I have a tan salon, I have a bar. Anytime you're in the area, you come here. It's all on me. Please be my guest at my businesses." And I never forgot that. And I always want to say thank you. Being the new guy in a locker room is a lot of pressure, and you're always super cool, man. I want to say thank you.
Well, thank you. You know what? I've always felt the boys are the boys, and that's our home is the locker room and all the airline trips and the travel and everything. So I've always treasured my time in the business and the relationships that I've made in the business. So, but thank you
Awesome.
very much for the kind words. Thank you.
You got it. Talk to me about breaking in. Did Steve Keirn actually break you in?
Yeah, yeah. Steve Keirn and Mike Graham and a guy named Ron Slinker, who was a legendary tough guy down here in Tampa, former TPD cop, used to catch arrows in his hands, and like he missed once, one went through his hand. He's got the scar there. And so I was at a wedding. Lightning Lou Perez, who actually worked some later, I was
Sure.
in his wedding, and Kern and Graham and Dusty were there, all the boys. So they're like, "Hey, you ever thought about wrestling?" I'm like, "Oh my God. Yes, yes. Well, come on down, and we'll see if we got it, give it a shot." And I'm thinking to myself, that's awesome. But then I talked to one of my other friends. They go, "Man, you know what they did to Hulk Hogan? They broke his ankle." I'm thinking to myself, oh shit. They did that to Hogan, they'll kill me. So I wouldn't go there. And like I would run into Slinker around town. He'd say, "Hey kid, I thought you came out." "Yeah, yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there." Like that's Bronx Tale where he owes money to
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. So my friend Al Rosen, who owns a body shop gym, and he was one of the boys as well, and all the guys train there. He goes, "No, no, they like you. They really think, you got to look, they might be able to make money with you." So I went down there, and they couldn't have been cooler with me. Keirn still remains a very dear friend to this day. Mike Graham, God rest his soul, was my first tag team partner. Tremendous guy, and just it met so many great guys and so many just memories, like you, same thing. Where'd you break in? Larry Sharp? Are you a
Mike Sharps.
even okay, yeah.
Iron Mike Sharp.
I thought
Yeah.
you were a Monster Factory guy.
No, no, Mike Sharp. Iron Mike Sharp at a school in Bricktown.
How was he as a trainer? Good guy?
Okay, that's two separate questions. How good guy, very good guy. How is he as a trainer? Joe, I've never locked up with the man.
He was
He never
smart.
got. Yeah, he never got in the ring.
Smart.
He got in the ring.
You know what
He got in the ring before I got there, but after,
Mhm.
never got in the ring with him.
You know what happened to Keirn when we're doing for some reason I bought a pair of like Nike hiking boots. I said, "Ooh, I'll wear these to practice, they'll look cool." Keirn calls sunset flip, boom, catch him with the heel, hard way, boom, bust him wide open. So Keirn had to wear like headgear. Oh, I caught ribbing for that forever.
You talk about Steve Keirn. So I broke in February '92.
Oh yeah,
July of
okay.
July of '92. I'm doing my first match in front of people. It's for the WWF. I'm doing TV against Skinner, and
Oh my God.
Steve could not have been a better first match
Yep.
for anybody.
Yep.
Just I was greener than grass, and to this day, every time I see Steve, like that name Steve Keirn is like you can't say anything bad about Steve Keirn
Nope.
in my house because he just took such good care of me in that first match. I
Mike, he's
always
one
love
of the
Steve Keirn.
best human beings, and he is so happy with his grandbabies. As a matter of fact, Wednesday, day after tomorrow, a bunch of us old timers are going to get together. Kern, myself, Blair, Jerry Briscoe at a restaurant in North Tampa. And, Steve is just in such a good place, with his faith in God and his grandbabies. And He and Terry are doing so well. He really is just a very inspirational man. Good man.
Tell Steve that Mike from Jersey,
Oh,
his
I
first
will.
match set
Oh, I
up a lot. He'll
will.
know. Yeah,
He
right there.
loves hearing from the guys, and man, let me tell you, he is just such a inspirational, pleasant guy. Just a good guy, like Ricky Steamboat, same kind of guy.